Hello, I just started editing the workshops, but I noticed that in the first workshop I didn't have an intro at all. So hereby a short intro. I'm here in our brand new podcast studio. Look at this. So this is where we're gonna record podcasts, which is really cool. This is a small sitting area, and then here are some desks to work. So that's where we work, and I just want to wish you good luck with the first workshop. We're first gonna set up the Premiere Pro workspace to the right settings. So that's what we're gonna start off with, and good luck. So the first thing you want to do is you go to Window, go to Workspaces, and you're gonna reset to save layout. Okay, so then we all have the same screen in front of us. And the next step is to delete all the tabs that are actually not really needed for now. So we're gonna start off with closing some tabs that we're not gonna need. So we're gonna close this one. In order to delete any tabs on Premiere Pro, you go to the three lines, you click on it, and you just close panel. If you want to move a window in Premiere Pro, you're gonna just click on the name of the window. So let's say the timeline. I always like my timeline to be on the bottom. So we're just gonna move it to the bottom until it's green, and then you're gonna drop it. If you want to move it up or down, since the other windows are actually not visible anymore, you just go to the top of the window until you get this sort of icon on your mouse, and you drag it down. I always like my toolbar to be next to my sequence. So you just pick it up and you drag it next to your sequence. You scale it to the right size. Now I like my project panel to be on the left side of my screen. Resize it. And then I'm gonna bring my effects panel up to the side of your preview screen. So right over here. And I'm gonna bring the audio bar right next to my sequence and scale it until it's the right size again. And that's basically the layout that you want to have before you start off with even editing a video. So if you want to save this, you go to Window, you go to Workspaces, and you're gonna save this as a workspace. I'm just gonna name this Evo Hindering. It's gonna be very original, but I'm gonna save it as Evo Hindering. And now you just have your workspace saved, and you can save as many workspaces as you want to. They all appear on the top of your screen here. So if you're really gonna go into like heavier video editing, you're probably gonna have more workspaces for like different phases that you are in during the post-production process. But for now, this is like everything that you're gonna need. So just save it as your name or whatever you want to name it, and you're ready to go. So we created our workspace. So what we can do now is we can import files, and after that the most important thing is to organize your files. So at first I'm going to show you how you import your files. After we transfer link sent to you, or is available to you, where you can download some stock footage for myself. So if you just click in the project panel all the way on the left of your workspace, if you click twice, you can import footage. So I already selected the map stock footage workshops, and I just hit import, and it starts importing files. So now we have all our videos in the project panel available. But it's still kind of messy. It's not messy, but the only thing that we have now is stock footage. But what you are gonna work with soon, maybe not yet, but you're gonna have sound effects, you're gonna have music, you're gonna have B-roll. B-roll is our video clips that you're gonna show. For example, if you have a presentation and you're talking about statistics, or you're talking about a particular spot in Rotterdam, you can show like videos of Rotterdam, or you can show like a sort of graph of the statistics on top of your presentation.
So you want to divide all those different kind of clips by sound effects, by music, by B-roll, by just your regular video footage, and maybe a bunch of other things to just stay organized. So you want to create maps. So how do you create a map? You create a map by right-clicking on your mouse and create a new bin. So we say bin, and for example, I'm gonna name this one stock footage. So now a stock footage bin. And then if you wanna have your stock footage in that particular bin, you're gonna select, for example, these clips, and you just drag them to stock footage. And now they're in the stock footage bin. So that's how you want to divide your folders, but later on in the workshop we will start working with different layers in your timeline as well. So you're gonna have B-roll, you're gonna have a presentation video, you're gonna have sound effects maybe, you're gonna have statistics that you want to show, you want to insert titles, and that's where this comes in very handy. So just make sure that as soon as you start editing videos, stay organized. As simple as the video is, just manage to stay organized.